In New York, there are very specific rules relevant to construction accidents. I had a client call me the other day. Actually, it was the wife of the client who told me that her husband was on a scaffold and a scaffold collapsed, and he suffered some very, very serious injuries. That's why I didn't meet with him. I met with her initially, and the question was, well, what do we do now? And the answer is there are certain sections of the labor law, 240 of the labor law, in this case may fall very neatly under 240, where the owner of the building, where the husband was working, may be held responsible for the injuries sustained, even if the owner of the building did not control the work that was being done at the time of the accident. I mean, there are other issues involved, but that's basic labor law 240 type stuff. There are also maybe industrial code violations, and if it's proven that there is an industrial code violation, again, the owner of the building or the general contractor could be held responsible. Keep in mind, it's very important to understand that you can't sue your employer. All right, so your recourse relevant to your medical expenses and your lost wages would be to go through your employer for workers' compensation coverage, and then you would need an attorney for both that and an attorney to handle what we call the third-party action, which would be the case against the owner potentially and any other contractors that may have been involved in the happening of the accident other than your employer.